All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice is coming clear. Let me know, please, if you have any problem from your side. Uh, Today we are earlier. I said to myself, let me start early because those who live in Europe they stay really late just to join us. And as long today is a weekend, so why not? We can start earlier. And maybe in the weekend we will change the time, make it like now, because people they are home anyway, if they are not going out. Anyway, today our topic is about suicide. I choose this picture in front of us because somehow it means a lot. A human being, he go through a lot of things, sometimes horrible things. Every one of us have different experience in life. Everyone he have his own shares. Everyone he did good, he did bad, and he have his own mistakes. And sometimes small mistakes can cost you a lot. But this picture, it's kind of inspiring, regardless of being homeless, because this is not what make me like this picture actually. This man, obviously, he is not having a good life. But yet, if you look at his face, he is having a good life. And he is not seeking to commit suicide. A person who is begging for money in the street to buy a sandwich, I mean, what he have? Nothing. But yet he is not thinking for a second or for a thought to commit suicide. That's mean that this man is more stable than many people who are lucky in life. I heard yesterday about a very famous cook. I'm not sure what his nationality. I think maybe he's an American. I'm not sure. Who committed suicide? A person who is very famous, doing great, a lot of money, nice life. Why you want to commit suicide? Why a human being, when he get what he want, he feel like he don't need it no more. Human being like a child. When you are a child, you cry to get a Barbie, a toy. Then you get the Barbie or the toy, you play with it for 5 minutes, and then you throw it away. And this is how life for many people who they are getting everything. This homeless, yes, he is homeless, but he is more stable there than more than many of people who they have mental issues, who they are thinking of committing suicide. Today our topic is not about a person or a normal person, it's about Muhammad, who claimed, the Muslims they claim that he is a prophet of God. Maybe many of you, maybe some, maybe few, maybe knows that Muhammad he tried many times to commit suicide. When a person, according to science, I'm not a doctor, I don't claim to be one. According to science, that there is reasons for people to commit suicide, and all of it's about uh, you know a situation you live in, stress, mental issue. All of them they will lead you to a mental issue. I mean, the second you make a decision to end your life, that's mean you reach a point of madness which cannot be controlled. Always we hear the Muslims saying that Jesus committed suicide. That's very funny and very stupid, because Jesus did not kill himself. You see, to kill yourself is to commit suicide. If you say to me because he knows that they will kill him, he did not run away, that's because he's not a coward and he don't fear death. But he did not kill himself. That is a false, far away from the truth statement. So when Muhammad, the prophet of Islam, he commits suicide or tried to commit suicide, then we need to find an explanation. Today I heard the news and actually this is why I thought about doing this topic today, that a French Muslim, he threw himself from the top of the Kaaba, or let us say the building next to the Kaaba, and he killed himself. Why this person, he chose to do such an act in there? I mean, he went all the way to Mecca, buy an airplane ticket, paying for hotel, for visa, traveling, and it's very hard, very costly, and then to throw yourself from the top of a building. Why you don't do it in France? What was the reason really behind this? What this man trying to say? I mean, I don't think he just committed suicide. I think he was delivering a statement. In case you do not know, Islam forbid Muslims from committing suicide unless they want to kill the infidels. So a Muslim, he want to kill himself just to kill himself, this is forbidden. He will go to hell according to Islam. So when a Muslim, he kill himself, and he knew Islam teach that if you kill yourself, but not for the reason to kill Christians and Jews and Hindus and Buddhas and atheists, if you kill yourself only just to kill yourself, you are out of Islam. You are a kafir. You are a person who will be tortured in hell. Then why he did it? Somebody's saying he think he was pushed. We don't know. This is what they are saying. So we have to go by what they are saying. I think he commits suicide because there is cameras. In the after what happened many years ago in Mecca, when a group of Muslims tried to take over the Kaaba, and a guy, he claimed that he is the Mahdi. They installed thousands of cameras to watch every move for security, because the royal family are very scared of what's happening inside Mecca, especially inside the Kaaba territory, where all the terrorists they meet and they discuss how to do things around the world. It's like a conference place, and nobody can watch them because it's a very crowded place. People coming from around the world sharing ideas. Terrorists. Not. I'm not saying everyone in there is a terrorist, but I mean it's a place where they met. Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Syria, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, you name it. I mean, you meet all people, and you will notice that all those people. As an example, Hassan al-Banna, the founder of the Muslim Brotherhood, his success was by his journey to Mecca. And what happened? There was a fight between the Shia and the Sunni in Mecca. The Shia and the Sunni. A person came to Hassan al-Banna and he told him, "Did you hear? They are fighting there, Shia and Sunni." So Hassan al-Banna, he went to that location and he made a speech on both Shia and Sunni. The Shia liked what he says as a Sunni, because he did not say anything bad about the Shia. He said the only problem of the Shia that they like the family of the Prophet more than anyone other. Is that a problem? The Sunni, they could not answer. The Shia, they love it. And then he was sponsored by the mullahs of Iran, which later they became the government of Iran. And the first headquarter of the Muslim Brotherhood was bought by the terrorist mullahs of Iran. They are really the founders. Yes, he is the one, let us say the name, but the money is an Iranian Shia money. And I'm mentioning this story to tell you that this is a place where all, you get the opportunity to meet all those who do the business of Islam. So this man who committed suicide there, he is a person who knows already that in Islam he is not allowed to do such a thing, to commit suicide, unless he is killing some Christians with him or some Jewish. But in this case he did not kill anyway, so why he's doing it? So there is something hidden behind, we do not know yet. But maybe He is a person who hated his life as a Muslim, and he cannot get rid of his life as a Muslim. And he knew if he leave Islam, they will kill him anyway. So he decided to make a kind of movement. Maybe he will get the attention of the world that he don't want Islam, and Islam made him kill himself. If we go to the hadith which speak about Muhammad, please guys invite your friends, share the link with everybody in your Facebook, etc. If we go in the hadith as we see here, you will see that Muhammad, after the death of a guy, his name is Waraqa, and I believe strongly that this is the real father of Muhammad. Waraqa bin Nawfal, if you have my book, The Deception of Allah, and if you have volume number 1, and you have Quran and Science, you will see there I provide you a lot of reference about who is the real father of Muhammad. For sure, the Muslim, they don't believe in this, but obviously, Waraqa bin Nawfal is the person who Muhammad always was with, even when he was a child. Each time the people lose Muhammad, they find him with Waraqa. So I have no doubt that Waraqa is the real father of Muhammad. The sister of Waraqa, she offered herself, according to Muslims, to the father of Muhammad when he was going to sleep with Amina, as the Muslims claim. And she offered him 100 camel in return or to sleep with her, which means that make him a jigalo. The father of Muhammad, he said, okay, still I have to go and do Amina, excuse my language, and then I will come back to you and I will do you, excuse my language. When he went and he did Amina, as the Muslims claim, came back to the Waraqa ibn Nawfal sister, who offered him to pay him for the sake of sex. She said, I do not need you no more. And that because Waraqa is the one who sent this man to his sister to this man, hoping that he will have her instead of having Amina. And then we notice that everything in Muhammad life is involved Waraqa. Waraqa is the one, according to Muslims, who was behind the marriage between Khadija and Muhammad. Even though there's some stories speak of Khadija making her father drunk in order to make him agree to marry from Muhammad. The story in front of us here is speaking about Muhammad beginning as a claim to be a prophet of God. You will notice in the story that Muhammad supposedly he have no idea what's going on. He saw an angel who squeezed him 3 times, as we said in previous video, in a very funny way, and no Muslim can explain to us why this angel keeps saying to him, read, and Muhammad keeps saying, I cannot read. Yet the angel don't give up and keep squeezing him, saying to him, you read. And Muhammad say, I cannot read, or I do not know how to read. You know, okay, hold on. I do not know how to read. He's squeezing him again. Now this is a question Muslims cannot answer it because the story here is very funny. But I understand what Muhammad trying to do here. It's a story fabricated by Muhammad trying to claim that he is the same as Jacob. He is the same as Jacob. This is the angel of God, and he is struggling with him. And then the story continue. And the story, by the way, show a lot of ignorance and stupidity, because how the angel say to Muhammad, read, if Muhammad cannot read? And what the point of squeezing him 3 times, keep saying to him, read, if he will not read anyway? Which is a proof, a misunderstanding, a miscommunication, and that is impossible because God is the one who sent this angel, and the God is the one who is speaking by the mouth of the angel. So why Allah do not know that Muhammad cannot read anyway? And what this is squeezing about? Then we continue down. We find that Khadija, she took Muhammad to Waraqa, and Waraqa supposedly, according to Muslims, he was a Christian person. The fact he is not a Christian person, he is from the Nasara. Nasara is the same as Jehovah's Witnesses today, very close, who don't believe in what the Christians believe. And this is actually the source of Islam. Waraqa was a son of paternal uncle, i.e. her father brother, who during the pre-Islamic period became a Christian, and he used to write in Arabic, writing, and used to write of the gospel in Arabic as much as Allah wished him to write. That is the Quran. We do not know if Sheikh Rohi is coming today. Sheikh Rohi is we debated with him last Saturday. He said he will come, but I don't know. I don't think really he will do it, because I think too much bunches already. I think he cannot survive it. But anyway, he's welcome to call us anytime. He said he will come, but I don't think so. Let us see. Having a PhD from Al Azhar University doesn't make you a person can answer any question about Islam, because it's not about degree you have, it's about how stupid this cult is. Oh, sorry, the book is in the front. Okay, sorry guys, I apologize. All right. So this guy, Waraq ibn Nawfal, as the Muslims claim, by the way, in the hadith doesn't say that he was a Christian, it says he was Nasara. And just to let you know, not even a single Arab Christians call himself Nasara. You cannot find one Arab Christian call himself Nasara. We in the Middle East, we call ourselves, me as an individual, I call myself Masihi. Masihi have nothing to do with the word Nasara. Masihi is coming from the word Masih, which means Messiah, Mashiach. So Masihi is an individual who is a Christian. Christians in Arabic, Masihiyin. Nobody, not even single person. We never heard of this word Nasara except from Islam. We don't even know what is Nasara is about. Just to type it for you in the screen, for those who want to try to see what Masihi mean, or how to write Masihi. This is what Christian mean in Arabic. Had nothing to do with Nasara. Masihi, from the name Masih. Masih, which mean Christ. Christ does not come without the letter AL in the beginning, which means the Christ. So the first two letters is L, which means the. Then Masih. The reason Al-Masih does not come without L, like as an example here, you will notice Muhammad, his name do not need Al Muhammad. Why? Because he's no one. In Arabic we call him Nakira, which mean anything, anyone. Al-Masih is a specific person, and there is no other two, the same as God. And this is even in Islam. His name is not Masih, his name is Al-Masih. Why? Because there is no two Masih. He is the same as God. He is one. There is one God, there is one Messiah. This is why you will not find one Muslim there to call himself or to call his son Al-Masih. If a Muslim do that, they will execute him immediately. Immediately. But you can call your son Muhammad, and you'll find tons of people their name is Muhammad. So the word Nasara, which Muhammad he came with, cannot be found in any Arab Christian's history. The reason for that this cult was called Nasara by the true Christians. They call them Nasara. You know, if you go to the word Nazarite, there's two kinds of Nazarite. There is a Christians who they are Nazarite, and there's a Christians who they are, or let's say a cult, they are called Nazarite. Those are Jews who try to mix between Judaism and Christianity, and somehow they have like a very close to Jehovah's Witnesses, but they have their own vision of Christ. And Muhammad, he took from them a lot of things. As an example, those Nasara, because Jesus supposedly is the Son of God for them, then they said to themselves, there is no way God will let his son to be on the cross. So they said, oh, it mostly what happened, given false interpretation for some verses from the Bible, that God, he made someone look like Jesus. Yes, this is the flesh of Jesus, but this is not Jesus. Which means God, he made someone look like Jesus, and Jesus was in heaven already. And this is where Muhammad, he got his Quran is speaking about how the Messiah not to be crucified, because God, he made someone appear to be the Messiah in the cross. وقولهم إنا قتلنا المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وما قتلوه وما صلبوه ولكن شبه لهم. Chapter 4 verse number 157, and we read the Muslim translation, which I don't accept anyway, but I'm using Muslim translation just to get Muhammad busted. So Muslim will not say you are giving false translation. They say we killed Christ Jesus, the son of Mary, the messenger of Allah, but they killed him not, nor crucified him, but it was made to appear to them. It was made to appear to them, which means Allah made it to appear that this is Jesus. And this is exactly where Muhammad is coming from. He is an Nasara. In the beginning of his life, this guy, he was a Nasara. This is why Muhammad, in the beginning of his life, he promised the Nasara to go to heaven. إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين ومن آمن بالله وباليوم الآخر وعمل صالحا فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Chapter 2 verse number 62. Those who believe in the Quran, which mean the Muslims, and those who follow the Jews, which mean the Jewish, and those who follow the Christians, and the Christians and the Sabians, and whoever believe in Allah and the last days, do righteousness, there is no problem for them, they will go to heaven. This is in the beginning of Muhammad, where Muhammad, he was all of those. Muhammad, he is a Jew with a Jew, he is a Christian with the Nasara, not the Christians us. And he is, you see here, the word Christian is not exist in the Quran. The word here is Nasara, as we said. Just remember that. And then Muhammad, additional to that, he add the Sabian, but the Sabian are people who worship stars. They have many gods. You know, they have like a spiritual stars gods, and you know, there is creation, there is a there's God, their gods have ranks. You know, there's God who create gods, and there's God who create the human, and there's etc. So Muhammad, even he added the Sabian, because in the beginning Muhammad was trying to convert anyone to believe in him. He, you know, he's willing to accept whatever you have, just tell him you are a prophet. So with the Sabian, he's a Sabian. With the Nasara, he is a Nasara. With the Jews, he is a Jew. With the pagan Arab, he is a pagan Arab. He bowed down to the three daughters of Allah and he worshipped them, and he said it's a must to ask them for intercession. The Arab, they kiss the black stone, he kissed the black stone. The Arab go around the Kaaba, he go around the Kaaba. You know, actually, you know, Muhammad, always people made fun of him because he, you know, he is kind of Mr. Bean in his time. I'm not making fun of anyone, by the way, but I will show you what I mean. Please, guys, invite your friends. I don't know why we don't have many every Saturday. Should I stop doing Saturday program? Why we have only 153? I mean, if a lady doing unboxing for lipstick, we will have 2,000. Come on. You will notice here in this verse as an example. In chapter 2, verse number 142. If you read this chapter, as usual, the Quran is a stupid book. It tell nothing. But the fact the verse is very telling that Muhammad is a madman and he is a hypocrite. Muhammad, when he wanted to please the Jews, he was praying in the direction of Jerusalem. Then Muhammad, when he killed the Jews and he noticed that the Jews will not believe in him anyway, and that's it, he killed them all. I mean, who's left? It is time to change the direction of the prayer. So now he changed the direction of the Qibla. So his Qibla was Jerusalem. Qibla means direction, like where you face something. So his Qibla was direction of Jerusalem. Now he killed the Jews, and the Jews don't like him, and they will not accept him as a prophet, and they got him busted. So Muhammad, he have no hope with the Jews no more. So Muhammad, he changed the direction of the prayer from Jerusalem to Mecca. No problem. I am okay. Hold on, guys. Rohi is online. All right, I will sign off Skype then. Hold on, please. Please invite your guys, everybody. We have Sheikh Rohi. He is online. Look like he came. That's strange. Okay, guys, what we will do then, because we have Sheikh Rohi is coming, we want to keep the debate as a debate. So what I will do, I will stop this broadcast, all right, and I will create a new one. Give me just 2 minutes. So later, you guys, you can download the broadcast for the debate alone. You know what I mean? So we will make it like just a debate, not like, because now we started like 30 minutes earlier. So I will hang up here. Give me 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Refresh the page, please, and come back, and we will have our debate with Sheikh Rohi. Already I logged in Paltalk. I will start the new broadcast with the title will be about a debate between Christian Prince and Sheikh Rohi. And invite your friends. Let us have a good time together and see how the Muslims will be unable to answer as usual. Give me 2 minutes and refresh my page again, please, and join us in the live debate. Thank you very much.